Welcome to another draft here at Benalish where we have some kind of interesting choices. Ugin's Conjurant is will go in any deck, and I think that's probably the choice here. Narset I think is very good. Apparently it's hilarious in Vintage, which I find amusing, but it is almost red-blue spells only, because without that, well, I guess it does grab Planeswalkers. Tyrant Scorn, also fine, but also narrow, so I think the power level flexibility of the Conjurant is best. Okay, so building off of that, Grateful Apparition does get out of control in a hurry, and it's pretty good 2-drop. Bloomhulk, obviously green is a better color than white, I would say, but not so much better than the evasive. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so here we have Submersible isn't playable. Firemine Vessel is too much mana for too slow. I think Bloomhulk is the best. Ooh, we also have a Wanderer's Strike. Okay, that's why I slow down. I think it's a choice between the Strike and the Bloomhulk. If I didn't have an Apparition, I'd be tempted pretty sorely by the Bloomhulk. But Wanderer's Strike is just really, really solid. Television, Benalish T-Booth, Non-John. Non-John wins the best name. Okay, so feeling pretty good with some sort of white proliferate base. Obviously, people don't like white because white isn't very lovable outside of a couple of early cards, but it is okay. I think this is an easy Pollen Bright Druid. Tithe Bearer, I think, is also good. Invading Manticore is also good, but a 2-drop that is on theme here is great. So we've passed 2 Bloomhulks. That's about the only really good green that I've passed. We've seen some red too. Well, just that Manticore. Okay. Nice good early drops. This is a safe place to be. I would not say my lane is established. I would like to see kind of a reasonable value white card, Law Rune Enforcer, or one of those other good ones. There was a kitty we opened as well if we really wanted to go for maximum greed. Okay, well, speaking of kitties, so we have another kitty, but I think Wanderer's Strike is enough better. We might even be able to get Martyr or Rising Populace out of this pack back. I do like Iron Bully, but I think Wanderer's Strike is just so much better. Hopefully we can get some nice low end, get some good fill. 10th District Legionnaire. So I think I'm happy to speculate on this card, given how I'm not really taking it over anything. I mean, Giant Growth is fine, but that's not the trick you want. Centaur Nurturer, again, fine. So if some of the good, we haven't really seen a bunch of red, but I could snipe it in pack 3 maybe. Also, I would maybe take a kitty and see if I could wheel the other 2 if no one else at the table is feeling that particular meme. Oh, white faces. It's a tricky set, but it's not that tricky. So not a lot here. Really barely anything here. Turret Ogre is fine. Guild Globe is good air. I just don't think I've yet to even see Gideon Sacrifice do anything. So we can, I mean, it's a playable 4-drop. It's not the 4-drop of our dreams. Okay, I think Rising Populace is the safe pick here. Arlen's Wolf is obviously probably better in the head-to-head matchup, but given how we really haven't seen lovely green here. Arlen's Wolf, well, Let's take Arlen's Wolf. Okay, it's a nice Iron Bully. We'll happily take that. It looks like someone did grab the kitty, so the kitty meme is over. I guess we could take Grim Initiate, but also Snare Spinner is too defensive. Topple the statue. I guess it's reasonable air that we could make work. I guess if there ever is a deck that could play Nahiri Stoneblades, it might be red-white, but it's not really particularly good. Okay. Okay. So, decent enough little early start. Some good spells. Good early creatures. Ravnica at War, I don't particularly want. I don't really want any of these cards. Bolt Bend, I don't think this is a Bolt Bend deck. Dovin, I guess, is okay. It's a little passive. 1, 2, 3. Martyr for the Cause. Oh, we're not Rally of Wings because we're not blue. Probably not a second. Ugh. Dovin. Dovin to push attacks through. Yeah, I guess. I'm going to get more martyrs if that's where I'm supposed to be. Okay. Kaya, however. Okay, now we have... Okay, we have Bolus's Citadel, which I think we're just too far from. We don't really have any life gain for the Ajani's Pridemate, which is sad. It would have been fun to get those kitties. We have Kaya, which is pretty good at the high end, obviously a lot. Or we have Heartfire. I think Kaya is probably, it's okay to have a 6-drop. We're definitely white. Okay, now this gets a little more interesting. Huatli deck without the high defensive. Oath of Kaya without black mana, or Larmoon Enforcer is probably just the responsible choice. A couple martyrs for the cause if it comes up. Okay. So now we are basically looking at Sunblade Angel, and we already have a 6 and 2 5s. Gideon's Triumph, which I think is actually pretty good. It's better on the defense than on the attack. Raging Crunch. We're not really seeing great green. I think, what do we have? We have pretty good removal. I think we'll speculate on the Crunch. Still hard to say that out loud. Oh, and there's the Crunch Wrangler, but this is not the deck for that. So it's Polymbrate. Dude, we'll just keep staying in both. Ugh. Devouring Hellion isn't particularly good. No white, which is a little disappointing. Not too surprising seeing blue, given how thoroughly cut that was earlier. You already have a Return to Nature. I guess a hypothetical Nurturer. I guess Pouncing Lynx is probably the stronger two. I'm really looking for some of those +1/+1 tricks. Have not seen much. But it's a good solid 2-drop. Once again, Rally of Wings is not where we want to be. Snare Spinner for sideboard. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I think a free Martyr will be fine. Okay, so now it's kind of a question between the Sprint and the Giant Growth. And I think the Giant Growth, neither of which are of course what we want. Probably, maybe Forced Landing. Yeah, I think Forced Landing for the sideboard. Another free martyr. So we got good 2-drops here. We are going to need some topple the statue for, once again, it's air, but it's pretty good air. And locks it on Sergeant really does nothing. So right now, really, it's between what I would main board. It's a Turt Ogre and a Raging Crunch versus a 10th District Legionnaire. Wow, free Iron Bully? Sure, I think that's fine. Getting sacrifice for a card. Okay, this is feeling okay. It's not feeling great, but it's not feeling terrible. I feel good about my removal. Feel okay about my 2-drops. Okay. Well, it's time to make a decision. Instant or sorcery? So it really wants 1-drops. Whenever it attacks, you may cast 1-drops. And here he's... I guess I could put that. There's also Jaya, which is obviously fantastic as well. So this Dreadhorde Arcanist will work with Samut's Sprint. So, and there's also Huatli's Raptor. Oh my god, just when I think. Okay. This is really tough. I don't think I want Jaya as good as it is. Huatli's Raptor, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that come in with +1s. We'll take the Raptor. Ugh, that was really tough. I didn't know if that was the right choice. Oh no, they're just giving me the Pollen Bright Druids, and that's such the fuel for this deck. If I don't take Pollen Bright Druid, I take Burning Prophet, but we don't have... I mean, this is the quintessential low spells. Tough choice. Oh, there's another Pollen Bright Druid. Is there some point at which we have too many Pollen Bright Druids? I don't think so, right? War Screecher, no. Huatli, no. Bolton, no. Solar Blaze, kind of hilarious, but still probably not. Could really use some Bloom Hulks. Wow, maybe all... See, and then we get this thing. So, maybe I just didn't commit soon enough. This card is so much better. So good. So good. Okay. Oh, Raging Crunch. Okay. The green is, I mean, this Crunch Wrangler, we don't need 2 more 2-drops. Samut is whatever. It's fine. It's almost even good in this deck, but Jian Yanggu, Wildcrafter, Makeshift Battalion. Valiant and Hellion is still bad. Okay. Tenth District, Raging Crunch. This is what our red-white looks like with some stone blades in the sideboard. It's not great. It's certainly not terrible. I don't think we want Grim Initiate. We could do the Pyrohelix or the Makeshift Battalion. I think we'll take the Pyrohelix. Wow, a free Burning Prophet. Well, I guess it really was supposed to be red. We'll take the free Burning Prophet. We'll take the incredibly late, what is happening right now, Burning Prophet. Yeah, okay. What? That's just crazy. Do I want a first Heartfire, though? I have no... 10th district martyr. I mean, it's martyr for the cause, which actually really goes way down in value here. So I think it's the burning prophet. Wow, that's a bizarre choice, but sure. We can go. I mean, we still have what has +1/+1 counters? 1, 2, 3. I just don't think we want Watley. 4, 5, 6. Generic 2-drop dummy. Chain Whip Cyclops is probably bad, but probably better than the Ironclad Corvad. Oh, the Turret Ogre is probably in. Well, that was a very, very, very strange draft. I can safely say that. Okay. Pouncing Lynx is probably actually better than Goblin Assailant. Group creature separately. Okay, what does my curve here even look like? So there's the low creature. Dovin. Here he's Stoneblades. I'm not sure if this is the deck for it. I'm not sure if the 10th District Legionnaire is worth it. It's a pretty good creature base. Angrath kind of feels like a 4-drop creature. We could put in Chain Whip Cyclops, but I just think it's actually worse than everything else we're looking at here. The Pyrohelix could be sideboard tech. Okay, what does Nahiri Stoneblade work well with? It works well with a number of things. It is just a... My proliferate triggers are the Apparition, Wanderer Strike. Yeah, okay, so this is fine. So the question is, do I want to get down to 16 land? And I think I almost do. Obviously, I have a huge 6-drop. Fine, it can wait, but 3-drop draws. Well, this is a weird deck. Ugin's Conjurant might be anywhere. Removal. Pyrohelix. Is that... I guess I could Pyrohelix. One on the 10th District. One if I wanted to. I can put in another Martyr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already have 7 2-drops. Put another Topple the Statue. 16 land. Tap. Aggro through. Yeah, I mean, it's a deck. There are cards in this deck. That's pretty much all I can safely say. Very strange. Fun, though. 1, 2, 3, 8, 8. I think it's pretty easy. And all right, we will see how this works. Thanks for watching Benalish Dad. Have a great day.